Hi, I'm Stan, a Google certified project manager directly supporting program managers at Fortune 200 companies, where I've worked on several different projects. This is a video for my completely free project manager bootcamp. I'll show you exactly how projects are run, save you both time and money, while guiding you through a marketable project manager project for you to share in your interview. Let's land your dream project manager role together. I'm Stan the PM. Let's get started. So you're in the project, everyone's sprinting, but where exactly is the destination? You can figure this out by mastering scope. So last time we covered the who does what. It's about time we talk about what they'll actually do and how to make sure nothing slips past the cracks. 1. Define scope. This is the boundaries of your project. Sometimes you'll hear phrases like, oh, this is out of scope. Oh, this is in scope. Essentially, this is the boundaries of your project. What's included, excluded, and ultimately delivered. Something such as a scope statement template can help this become crystal clear. For example, something in your scope may be designing and launching an internal dashboard for your leadership. Something out of your scope would be mobile app integration or new data pipelines and deliverables. Think requirements doc, dashboard MVP, and your training deck. Awesome. Let's build the WBS, your work breakdown structure. Here we have the level, task, deliverable, owner, duration, dependencies, and status. Let's first start with the final deliverable. And this is going to be your level 1. For this example, it's going to be the project launch. Awesome. Now you're going to want to break this down into its major work packages. So one may be defining requirements. Another would be gathering data sources, designing a dashboard mockup, and building an MVP. Once you have this set up, you're going to want to break each of these packages into smaller tasks until they essentially can be estimated and assigned. Additionally, you can start assigning its levels now. So again, the final deliverable would be level 1, the project launch. When we look at something like define requirements, we can put this at a level 2. Likewise for designing dashboard mockup and building the MVP. Gathering resources could be a level 3. Moving on to the owner of the project launch can be your PM, whereas an analyst may be the owner of defining requirements and gathering data sources. As for duration, 3 for defining requirements, 2 for gathering data sources, 4 for designing dashboard mockup, and 5 for building the MVP. Dependencies. Something such as gathering data sources can be a 2, designing a dashboard mockup can be a 3, whereas building an MVP can be a 4. Status is going to be pretty straightforward. Defining requirements, have you started or have you not? For the sake of this example, we'll go with not started. And in a nutshell, you have your work breakdown structure. So once your WBS is done, you can now line up your task by sequence and duration. That's also how you'll feed your Gantt chart. Feel free to add a start date and end date column. Color code your dependencies for clarity. Now that you've scoped and broken your project into clear chunks, next we'll talk about keeping it all on track, how to manage time, resources, and risk like a pro. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Stan the PM for Everything Project Management. If you want your time and money saved, a free bootcamp, and project to show in your next interview, make sure to click subscribe and let's land your dream project manager role together. Click here for the next video. See you there.